Do you know that there is a bee in England that is sentenced to death? السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. من ضمن الحاجات المضمونة اللي أنا أضمنها لك شخصيا إنها تحسن مستواك الإنجليش هي القراية اللي ما زلت عند قولي إن إحنا مفتقدينها جدا في الميدل إيست، وحاجة كان نفسي بجد إن إحنا نتربى عليها ونكبر على إن حب القراية، حب قراية الكتب والكلام ده كله، لأن كان زماننا في مكان تاني خالص. فنحب ننتهز الفرصة لو عندك ابن أو بنت، حاول بقدر الإمكان إن هم يحبوا القراية. لحتى طبعا في الدين الإسلامي أول كلمة نزلت في القرآن كانت كلمة اقرأ. في سلسلة فيديوهات جديدة هنبدأها النهاردة هنسميها تريندينج، هنتكلم فيها عن أكتر المواضيع اللي كانت شاغلة الرأي العام الفترة الأخيرة. المواضيع دي طبعا هتكون من الميدل ايست وهتكون من العالم كله. احنا هنختار الموضوع وهنتكلم عنه بالإنجليش زي ستوري كده. And you're more than welcome to make a comment or add any notes you want in the comment section down below as long as it's in English. لو الموضوع عجبك وحابب انك تشارك فيه ممكن تسيب كومنت او تحط اي ملاحظة انت حاببها بالانجليش. That way we improve the communication skill. احنا كده بنحسن ال communication skill اللي هي مهارة الاتصال. موضوع النهارده هو بصراحة موضوع interesting، يعني لو حد كان كاتبه كبوست مثلا انت ممكن ما كنتش تصدق، ولكن لما تروح تبص عليه في الاخبار والنيوز بتعرف يعني ده الموضوع ده طلع بجد يا جدعان. موضوع النهارده هو موضوع النحلة اللي راحت من تركيا لانجلند في سوت كيس. فهنشوف الموضوع ده ازاي بالانجلش وايه اللي حصل بالظبط، وفي الاخر ان شاء الله هقول لكم ايه رايي في الموضوع، وزي ما قلنا you're more than welcome to participate. So let's get started. As any family wants to go on vacation, the Toy family headed to Turkey. And after they had a great time and ready to go home, they unintentionally packed what the media called controversial souvenir. That souvenir was a bee that made its way out when unpacking. The family freaked out. Well, honestly, I would too. I'm a very coward person when it comes to bees. They called officials after taking some pictures. Believe it or not, this bee is sentenced to death. Well, first, what are the odds, honestly, for someone to recognize a stranger, non-native bee? After doing the research, DEFRA, that stands for the Department for Environment, Food and Rural Affairs, announced that this kind of bee is called osmia, and they are known for constructing intricate cocoons out of flower petals, and it has to be dead before it poses a threat to the native species. The family noticed its presence when they found a cocoon on the sofa, and they were told to kill it if they capture it. But till this moment, the bee was gone already. After doing a research, this kind of bees is found in Turkey, Iran, and Syria. On the Turkish side, they asked the British officials not to kill the bee, otherwise they will send more. I'm just kidding. And now, what would you do if you found a bee cocoon on your sofa? Will you call 911? Please don't, because they might actually take you instead. Now let me tell you what I think about that. I actually think that the whole story started to take an unusual path when the 19 years old daughter, Amelia, started to do her research on the bee cocoon on the internet. She wanted to fulfill her curiosity. She wanted to know, what was that? What happened? What caused this cocoon to be on the sofa? What kind of bee in the house? Being curious when it comes to knowledge and educating yourself is a marvelous thing, and honestly it could lead you to be a completely different person. So that was the story that caught my attention while reading the news. It was very interesting, really to the point that I wanted to share with you guys. So in the comment section below, let me know, what would you do if you found a bee cocoon on your sofa at home? Or will you really do the effort and do your research to find out what kind of bee was that, or you were just gonna let it go and just run away? Thanks so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed that little story. Read the news every morning, know exactly what is going on in the world, and wait for more trending news to come your way. Thanks very much again, and have a good day. Peace now.